bloody blade and broken oath was kindness overthrown. The kindest of them all fell before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. all the land had come to grief, your heart was true and fair. You journeyed through the ashen wood and found my tower there. The kindest of them all stood before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. 'Twas I who placed the heavy crown, its weight you gladly bore. The tower prospered in your reign, and song arose once more. But deep beneath, in damp and dark, a demon lay concealed, and only fools and cowards seek to force the past to kneel. The kindest of them all stood before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. You met your love in clovered field and lay upon the heath. No shadow dared to cross the sun that shone on all beneath. But one day shadow wore a face and walked among your own. By bloody blade and broken oath was kindness overthrown. The kindest of them all fell before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. You made your way through heather and vine. Was it by chance or by design? The door you found would prove to be mine. Though all the land had come to grief, your heart was true and fair. You journeyed through the ashen wood and found my tower there. The kindest of them all stood before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had come to brave both time and fate. 'Twas I who placed the heavy crown, its weight you gladly bore. The tower prospered in your reign, and song arose once more. But deep beneath, in damp and dark, a demon lay concealed, and only fools and cowards seek to force the past to kneel.
Wow.
The kindest of them all stood before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had
Let's
come
see.
to brave.
What have we got here?
You met your love in clovered field and lay upon the heath. No shadow
Oh, I gotta turn off the noisemaker. One sec.
that shone on all beneath. But one day shadow wore a face and walked among your own. By bloody blade and broken oath was kindness overthrown. The kindest of them all fell before the gates. You had
Okay, that's a little better.
time and fate.
This goes on.
Brave both time and
That? Maybe?
you made your way.
No. Ring light's a little weird at this time of day.
By chance,
A little bit of overhead.
design, the door you found would prove to be mine.
Think so? Think so. I think that's.
Come to grief,
Yeah.
your heart was true.
Yeah. Oh my god, Fopsy, 130 stream streak. That's crazy. Hi. How you doing?
The kindest of them all stood before the gates. You had come to brave both time and fate. You had come to
One sec.
brave both time and fate. 'Twas I who placed the heavy crown, its weight you gladly bore.
There we are. Chris on a 135. Holy shit, so many big stream streaks. Waking up, I can't type, it's that bad. Hey, Maves. Yeah, I just woke up a little while ago too. I need to stop staying up so late. Oh. Okay, like this. I need to launch my OBS. Boop. Oh. Let's get back into it. Yeah, makeup looks pretty swag. Thanks. A terrible creature. Not good. It's pretty swag, actually. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There, like this. Is this where I want? Yeah. Oh my god. Right there. Hey, Misty. Hi, King. Cam Jam, what's up? Freya, good to see you. Cat, hi. So what have you been staying up doing? Mostly writing. Been watching, The Amazing Digital Circus. Playing Kingdom Two Crowns with Faith, which is a great co-op game. If you and one other person ever need to play a game together, that you want to have like a nice, relaxing, chill time with just a little bit of mechanics to keep you going. Kingdom Two Crowns is fantastic. And my friend is doing their yearly charity stream again. Link to the donut page and community streamers. Hell yeah, good to hear. Thank you. What else? Anything else? No. No, I've been writing up a storm though. I'm almost done with this like segment that I'm working on, and it feels nice. Feels good. I think I'm finally starting to get to the way that I want it to be. The beast is demonic in nature. I'm glad you've seen that, King. Because my buddy Sam would watch those all the time when we were living together. Behold, the slop. Okay. I got a friend to play Absalom with me the other day, and now I realize how great the game is. Sadly, I'm gonna have to wait for her to have free time up again to play it with her. Yeah. Those are hella funny. I love those videos. They're so good. They're so good. Okay, we got a whole day ahead of us. A whole week, I guess. It's a cycle. We've already done audiences. Okay. Let's talk to our knights. What was the voice that I did for her? Wait a sec. Oh god, I need to remember. It's I should really be doing like reviews the night before of the VODs from last week so that I can like I need to save like a clip of each character from my previous VODs and just like run through them. Heady voice, monotone but innocent? Okay, alright. Is it like oh, hello. Forgive me, I'm oh! I skipped. No! Her reddened eyes stare at you sadly. Are you alright? I can't believe for a friend to just be gone like that. They're really... Your Grace, does it truly not affect you at all? Oh, this was, Right. Tarkus was just killed. We sacrificed Tarkus to the demon machine, in order to save Angelica. We lost a knight. Yeah, we rewound time, hired Tarkus. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean, what? Keep up. Right, so, last time on Sovereign's Tower... I really need to actually make those recap videos. Last time on Sovereign's Tower, we rallied together our allies and our knights for the Dragon Knights challenge, because he said that if we couldn't get strong enough, if we couldn't prove that we could rule, he would fucking murder us. So we got everything together, and he was like, wow, that's pretty cool actually, Good job, guys. Also, here is my twink grandson to be a knight for you. Begone with you. And then we started kind of just doing missions again. You know, we're getting into the swing of things. We're advancing our kingdom, and then blam, one of our knights is murdered in the middle of the night, and it's Angelica. She's murdered. She's the one who died, and I like her too much. So we found out who the killer was, and then we used the demon's power to rewind time all the way back to try and stop it. We couldn't stop it, despite all of that. But we did manage to change who died. So instead of Angelica, it was Tarkus, the, like, evil exterminator knight, that died. Which was, like, we kind of wanted him dead anyway. So, not the greatest loss, but we didn't manage to stop the killing. We also learned that the demon was responsible for possessing Gwendon to kill Angelica. In the original loop. So, the demon's up to no good. And we've got to try and figure out how to get ourselves out of this little pact. What's crazy? You're a perfect ending, be damned. I don't like the sloppy boy. Yeah, me either. I missed the last stream, I'm sorry. Well, did you get consistency, Grimmel? Come on. I think that you missed me saying this, but I just released another set of... What? Milcry? That I'm shiny hunting for? Is that... Okay. Can you translate that from Pokemon player into standard low gothic? Couldn't or didn't succeed after one try. So, here's the thing, Misty. I'm afraid of rewinding too much. I think every time we rewind, the demon gets more powerful. And if we keep rewinding, I think the demon's just going to get stronger. It wants us to rewind. We have an acceptable outcome. I think I need to take that and run. Albino cream creature? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. What do you mean released another set of them? Does that mean like you filled up your Pokebox with Milceries and then let them all go? I don't know. I've been rewinding very liberally. I might be screwed. Ooh. 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 Fair. See, when they didn't, so I've been playing this. I play a lot of these as many of these kinds of games as I can find. Stuff like Cultist Simulator, Sultan's Game, Sovereign's Tower. Now, I like these kinds of like narrative, kind of like worker placement RPGs. Which this still fits in, even if the UI is like even further removed from like Cultist Simulator, where I originally like got into this genre. Usually, in my experience, when there's a rewind mechanic, it's either got a limit or has a consequence, or both. And I don't trust the demon. I don't trust the demon. The demon is untrustworthy. The creature is demonic. I don't know if it's an all or nothing mechanic. I don't know. I don't either. I don't know either, but I'm not gonna trust it. I don't trust the demon. I'm not blaming you, but this life wasn't what I was expecting. I fear that if such things continue to repeat themselves... I'm sorry to see you hurting, Angelica. She leaves without saying a word. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here I am at last, my dear, and what a prime location you have granted me here. How may I be of service? Oh, I should turn the AC off. It's probably creating that background shadow. Now we'll know. Now we'll get to see for sure if that's what the fuzz was or if I left the fucking noise machine on last stream. Oh, also I should double check my shit. Right, my noise gate is turned way down. Maybe like that? I don't know. Ugh, I gotta keep an eye on that. If I have the noise gate too low, then every time I like hit a key, comes through. Okay, I think we're doing pretty alright there. Also, in unrelated news, I'm preparing for the after. Good. Alright, good, as you should. The tower itself does tell you not to trust the demon, so yeah. Yeah, I don't trust the demon. Okay, right. This guy, we can sell items to him in order to get money, and then we buy it back at an increased price. I never thought such an act could be committed within these walls. It's awful. When you find the culprit, I'll smash their skull in with this hammer. But for the time being, I'm going to make sure I lock my door properly. Alright. Alright. Is it true, Your Grace? A murder has occurred right here within our tower. She seems to be sobbing heavily, which is rather unusual for a stone statue. I did everything in my power to avoid the worst-case scenario. You did, my dear sovereign. Gods, what have you accomplished? Take care of yourself, my sovereign. Her sad eyes gaze into the distance, lost in thought. Is it possible that the tower is no longer a refuge I promised? That I am no longer enough to guarantee complete safety? I feel myself faltering. Dry your tears, Stone Lady. Everything will be all right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Talk. Ah, Your Grace, I wish to speak with you. I have no desire, of course, to question your decisions, but I would like to suggest the utmost caution regarding your new recruit, Sir Tarkus. We need seasoned warriors. Sir Tarkus is indeed a formidable knight, but as I had previously mentioned, some of his methods are harsh. Tarkus is the man who was just murdered. We're getting a twin, like... We hired him the night before the murder happened, and then he was killed, so we haven't got the, like, I'm suspicious of that man, my sovereign, dialogue that we normally get after hiring Tarkus. Oops. Oh, boy. I take note. Alright, here we go. You will get to the bottom of this, Your Grace. I believe in you. He tries to reassure himself, but you've never seen him so feverish. His voice trembles like an out-of-tune vibrato. It's terribly painful for me to endure this ordeal. I still struggle to realize that we must investigate our own, the very ones we are meant to protect. And what a loss. What a tragic loss. Please excuse me. Watch out for that Tarkus guy. Also, real sad that Tarkus guy died. Your Grace, I reaffirm my deepest support to you in this ordeal. May the gods grant you the insight needed to unravel this matter. The dread taking hold of your knights is concerning. I fear this atmosphere of terror will end up consuming what peace my people have left. As if our knights weren't haunted enough already. Thank you, Alwena. Alright, round table. We gotta level up. Oh yeah, that's right, I have my own stats. Satisfaction with the people, the nobles, the merchants, the scholars. 1 kindness, 0 tyranny, 1 wisdom, 1 audacity. Audacity. I don't, it gets real quiet in these screens. So I'm gonna try to keep talking so that silence dread doesn't set in. But, you know. I want to go home, but I'm stuck at work for another 3.5 hours! Oh my god. Well, that's just about the amount of time that we're gonna be live on the normal stream today, so at least we'll be able to be with you for that. In unrelated news... Oh no, okay. It's funny with Milcery, because the shiny form is white, and I don't think... Oh, I see. I see. I see a pile of white grape. Good, good, yep. Good, good. What have we got going on here? I don't remember what level ups we took. I think we want wit for her. I think Gwyndon, we need, what? Agility? I think we also want wit for him. Honestly, it's a lot of wit. A lot of wit is good. Agility? Charisma? We need charisma on her. I should probably start buffing up some people's strengths. I don't have a lot of strength people. I guess Angelica should get some strength. Okay. Searching for the traitor. And I think she's gonna be our best bet. Yeah, and we can give her like charisma sword. Or the luck sword? Ugh, God, I don't know. What's more like... Oh, we could give her the... She already has the charisma mount, huh? Okay. Charisma mount, do we not? We don't have the clover sword yet? Beans. Agility, minus charisma, up wit. I think making sure that she meets charisma, magic, and wit is more important than having any luck. I think she's my inquisitor. Anything but bored to death. The giant cockroach infestation is something that nobody here likes, really. Hermit claims the Wheel of Cheese is whispering the future. They've got to negotiate. Right. I don't... That's not the one with the egg, right? Rosin Peace Treaty. Right. This is the one that we can't send Gwyndon on? No. Did we even get that one? We haven't got that one. Ownership of a barn. Maybe we didn't get that mission this time. I don't remember. Partarchus, did you know he was supporting an orphanage in Lowtown? I mean, he smelled bad and he beat up a ton of innocent people and he knows he got boosted up and hit on all the available menfolk. Just debauchery, I tell you. But he single-handedly supported a few small businesses and it wasn't for his charity and curtness of dozens of kids in your kingdom. Would have been killed or left destitute. He will be missed. But he also committed atrocities during the Tarascus War. You sent him to get the egg. Yeah, but I don't think the egg is a mission that I have anymore. Wit, charisma. Is there something that gives magic? Maybe we could do that. Wit, charisma, magic. I think that's going to be better if we send him on the investigate. Wait, he's the criminal though. I'm pretty sure he's the criminal. Right, I don't want to send him there. Giant cockroach invasion? Who can I send on the giant cockroach invasion? I know she's not gonna like it. I know he's not gonna like it. Which might make it funnier, actually. What can I do, like here? Give him a little bit more strength. Give him a little bit more strength. Oh, that's already... Somebody else is using that. Give him a lot more strength. Give him the dragon blade. The dragon blade. Alright, and the oracular cheese. She's not good at that. She's pretty good at this, though. Give her the agility. No mount. It's a duration of 2. What's your assigned quest? You're the investigator, right? Ah! Excuse me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. What does the cheese do again? Wait, no, we want to save the cheese for our dear sweet. What the fuck is his name? Why can't I remember his name? Ah, okay, I'm good. Bless you, thank you. Goth Knight, nice. She can rattle me till I crusade. I mean, what? Yeah, I love her. Can you name one atrocity he committed? I don't need to. We all know what he did. What's the passive, I wonder? Let's see. Let's see. I think this probably is better for assassinations and exterminations. I think this is better for hunts, probably. What do we need here? What does she need? For, we have searching for the traitor. What am I trying to get her? There's a stat that we needed for this. Magic? Magic, I guess. Was it the oracular cheese or was it the silver feathers? The silver feathers? Luck, agility. Oh, I wanted a mount. Do I not have the stable boy yet? Did I not hire the stable boy yet? Hold on. No, I don't want to talk to you, demon. You vile little creature. Rip's kitchen intendancy map room. Stable boy. Nothing available. Is he gonna show up in our next one? Did I not hire him? What happened to my boy? Did I not build it yet? Gallery. Unlock new room. Stables. Fuck. Okay. Leave. Stables. Stables. Stables! My boy! Oh, wait, it's... Oh, your grace. Your stable is gorgeous, although a little too saturated with straw bales. But you don't have many mounts at the moment. Are you looking for new ones, your grace? I sure fucking am, buddy. Agility, strength, agility, agility. A rare horse blessed by the fairies. Gallops as if it was stepping on the wind itself. I want the fairy horse. Give me that fairy horse. I also want Broyfort. And a regular steady horse. A thin horse with a quick temperament. Agility. This Brimwoodian horse has some strength but a rebellious temper as well. Okay, and then there's this little bastard that makes my missions take longer and has a random agility. I don't know, Gwing There's something. This horse is gonna have some sort of dark secret, and I don't know what it is. I may never know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna hire Guignol, but I'm watching you, Guignol. I see the evil lurking behind that big round eye. Don't think I don't, buddy. We'll be fine. Okay. Round table. Now, you... What's your assigned mission? Silver feathers. Are we not able to buy the clover sword yet? Oh, here it is. Luck 2. Although I think we do want her to have the bow here because that gives us more relevant stats. And then the horse. Which horse do we give her? Strength 2, agility magic. Okay. He's the devil, I tell you, like water. Any horse that makes missions take longer is the devil. You missed the stream notification again. It went off, right? Yeah, it popped. It popped. It popped. It popped. Villagers emissary. Retrieving feathers from birds in the forest and a knight who's not afraid to climb trees. That is absolutely Angelica. She's got her magic horse. Searching for the traitor also requires magic, but I think Ursula's fine on that. It's the charisma that she's got trouble with, but we've given her all that we can to assist with charisma. Gwendon, what's your deal? You don't need a horse, but I could give one to you anyway. Take Broyfort, you little freak. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. We're good. An armor can be repaired. A meal is available in the kitchen. Fuck. Okay. Let's see. Kitchen? What's up, bud? Who do we need to make friends with? Ursula? Ursula. Let's give her... She liked this, I think, right? She liked the oil bread? She sure does. What a tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking straight away. A knight without a horse is just a person in a giant metal can in a field, or something they said. Yeah, a knight without a horse is just a person with metal armor. Let's see, that's all good. Round table. You're at, what, 4 armor? Your mission's not going to cause any trouble, though, right? 1 to 2, you're fine. 0 to 2. Oh, but right, it's cheaper to repair 1 armor than a whole bunch. Okay, we'll repair Gwendon's armor. Suspicion of random horses is not a good sign. It's not a random horse, it's Guignol. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Out they go. Okay, lots of cash. We got good missions. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah! No! Yeah! Alright, cool. Suspicious magical amulets have been sold at the Villador marketplace. Track down those responsible and recover the shipments. We did it. Ooh, a cursed amulet. A talisman that seems capable of stealing away the emotions of its wearer in exchange for supernatural eloquence. Down luck, down wit, up charisma, up magic. Interesting. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. Oh, great success searching for the traitor. Look at her go. Your knight's thorough investigation has identified a suspect, Gwendon. We will hear some explanation at the end of the next audience. Dum dum. Giant cockroaches are swarming Rosin. Send someone to exterminate them. Failure! Gwendon, you bitch! Can't believe this. Had to happen sometimes, I suppose. Ooh, look at her go with the silver feathers. All right, that's fine. 2 great successes and 1 failure. I suppose that's not the worst thing that could have happened. I need to stop taking exterminate missions. I don't have anybody who can do it now that Tarkus is dead. Hear a rumor? Aaron is afraid of crowds. Ah, poor boy. No rumors, 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 no rumors. There's no rumors to be had. You've monged all the rumors. Ah, Your Grace. Did you come to enjoy this beautiful weather, too? The sky is bright white, and a light drizzle moistens the air. Yeah, yes, I hate the sun. She lets out a little laugh. You'd feel right at home in Pine Maze, then. It's the little village of Moonvale where I was born. A place where the only bit of sky you can see through the high treetops is often like it is today, bone white. And where the dampness can rot just about anything left behind in the woods. Seems like a lovely place to live. Do you go back there from time to time? No, it's A bit complicated for me to go back there. She seems reluctant to reveal more. Would you like to talk about it? I don't like dwelling on my past either. I imagine you prefer Brimwood. I don't like dwelling on my past either. Your past, huh? I'll admit I'm curious. Nobody knows a thing about where you came from. I can't help but wonder what drove you to wander all the way here. As for me... She pauses for a few minutes, embarrassed, before speaking again. I had to leave. Didn't really have a choice. How can I put it? My mother, she's a powerful witch from Moonvale, and she was obsessed with sheltering me from danger. Ritual subject. Without getting into the gritty details, when a witch steeped in the dark arts tries to enchant you for your own protection, it rarely ends well. She points to her left shoulder. These marks, they're the result of a curse that she brought upon me. A silence follows. Opening up in this way seems to be a struggle for her. I understand better now. Thank you for opening up to me. Only a sad smile greets your last words. She seems to have said too much already. Got her. I can't believe you sent Gwendon to fight roaches. He deserves it. I didn't have anybody else. Like, Angelica would have been sad. I would have had to wait for Goberto. I didn't want to send him on the other missions he was well adjusted for. He had the opportunity to prove himself, okay? And now he's gonna get dressed down in front of the whole courthouse. You sent the pretty boy to fight giant bugs. He probably saw them and just turned around. Probably, yeah. I knew it wasn't going to end terribly well, but I was hoping that the stats would overcome the penalty he got from it. Not so.
I can't wait to achieve the same glory as all those legendary knights of old, Your Grace.
Comfortably seated in one of the armchairs in the library, Goberto looks up from the manuscript he was consulting when he sees you arrive. You're an avid reader?
Not in the slightest, Your Grace. It is an illustrated manuscript. The story is told through illuminations in these little boxes. It's much more didactic. You take a glimpse of the title of the book, The Great Tournament. This one is by an author from my hometown, Neonid, inspired by local culture.
This Great Tournament is a special event in Elmore?
Absolutely. It's the biggest competitive tourney in region, no matter what those screwballs from Kutnar have to say about it. I'm so happy I stumbled upon this book. This author illustrates those gallant heroes who risked their lives in the arena of Albor.
You almost catch the glint of his eyes shining through his helm.
These warriors who fight with honor to determine the noblest among them. I've always dreamed of being one of them. Maybe it was even that feeling that led me all the way here. A real stroke of luck, wouldn't you say?
Would you like to take part in the Great Tournament?
Without a doubt, the dream of dreams. Well, aside from my other big dream of being rescued by a beautiful princess, or wait, am I the one who's supposed to do the rescuing? I can't remember. But yeah, standing in the great arena of Almor for the final showdown, the ultimate test of knighthood. Just thinking about it gives me chills.
I love him. I love Goberto. You got the hostile message blocked from Twitch for saying twink? No way. Oh my god. Every day we lose more to the Twitch censors. I'd love to be rescued by a beautiful princess. Same. Did I beat the first and second hardest to S-rank missions on a... I just went Assassin's Creed, Armored Core, Ace Combat 7. Found it slightly easier than the first time. Good. Second one, I used the Dark Star, extremely fast plane. Flies at the beginning of the movie. From Top Gun Maverick DLC, which made it ludicrously easy, but still, well, you know, so it goes. I had a message censored? No, Brother Nature did. Okay. Audiences. TikTok. Down to noon. You wanted to see me, Your Grace? Indeed. We'd like some clarification. We're just gonna go through this because we've already seen it. Name comes up in several testimonials, particularly noisy. There's evidence of your presence at the crime scene. I just want to find out what happened. Please tell me the truth, we'll find a solution. No justice is possible if you aren't honest. I'll give you one last chance to explain. Know that for several nights now, my sleep has been troubled by a voice. Tell us more. I realized that I heard this voice very clearly through the keyhole of Sir Tarkus's room. What did you hear? They threatened me, mocked me, described me in an odious way, and I believe I lost my footing. Don't you find that strange? And that's it. I have nothing more to add. Is it, like, locked in on... Oh, I see. It's fast-forwarding because we have the pic. This is a serious offense, but you are being manipulated. I pardon you. Really? He stops for a few moments, unsettled. That's surprising. The feeling is mutual. Thank you, I suppose? Well, you've once again managed to unravel this intrigue, Your Grace. Though I do wonder about your motivations for continuing to kill your knights. Do you know there's an option where no one dies? You do know there's an option where no one dies, don't you? You're still trying to persuade me to use your powers. No. I only wish to ensure you don't leave fate too cruel when you already possess what you need to bend it to your will. Me. Whatever you decide, my only goal is to elevate you to the greatest of powers, Your Grace. It would be a shame to deprive yourself of that, wouldn't it? Don't like it. Catelyn. Oh! The woman in front of you smiles in a way that makes you feel like whatever you say will never be enough. Hello, madam? Her smile broadens. The slight hesitation in your voice appears to have delighted her. You are in the presence of Lady Catelyn, Your Grace, the great chieftainess of Kutnar. The Kutnar region, located northeast of Briz, is inhabited by small community-based tribes. For example... What a pleasure to meet you, Wanderer Sovereign. Many of us are surprised to see you still on the throne today. It's a pleasure for me too. Naturally. She seems to find your failure to contest the questioning of your position very amusing. We were particularly impressed by your triumphant victory over the county of Dracovic. They are formidable warriors, highly respected by us. In the past, they were also fierce competitors in our renowned Kutnar Grand Derby. In the past? Hold on, I'm getting to it. The Dracovics are indeed no longer allowed to participate in our tournament. A few unfortunate incidents involving their dragons once cost the lives of several participants. We are not opposed to a few accidental deaths, but those were particularly barbaric. Unfortunately, Drakovic's riders refuse to compete on any other mount, so they're excluded from this year's competition. What does this competition involve? Stop interrupting me! All right. Hold on, I'm getting to it. The Grand Kutnar Derby is an annual event consisting of 3 qualifying races, held over several weeks, spanning various neighboring counties. Participants walk several kilometers across the varied plateaus of the Kutnar lands. Have you come to find a replacement for Dracovic? You understand quickly.
If you accept this challenge, you'll be competing against the counties of Groveshire, Almore, South Bay, Moonvale, and us. Oh, and how could I forget this year's unprecedented event? We'll also have the great privilege of welcoming a competitor representing the Empire. The Empire? Contestants in the Grand Derby, but you wouldn't dare interrupt me too, would you? The first stage of the Derby takes place in Lyke Valley. Needless to say, you'll need swift, graceful mounts and knights clever enough to survive. However, your knight's legendary seriousness is known even in places they've never been. We'll be delighted to compete. All of Kutnar rejoices at the thought of your knight's feats, my dear friend. See you soon. Do I do this? Do I do that? Wait, I love horses, but I don't have many. Do you know where I could find some? She lets out a laugh. You are very kind, my dear, but I'm not going to give you an advantage over the other participants who are managing with their own resources. Something in her smile seems to whisper, if you beg me, who knows? All right then, goodbye. I tried to cut an edge. He kept making Dragon D's notes jokes and had to be banned. He's just trying to help. I don't trust you. It hits the asterisk on Twink. Crazy. Crazy. Ruben, who are you? Grim tidings have reached me from the lower quarters of Rosin, your highness. The plague is cutting down the wretched souls who dwell there. They burn with fever, screaming in agony as rot claims their limbs while they yet draw breath. The sight is almost unspeakable. I'll mobilize our best doctors to help. If that is what you wish. It is. Lysel. Hi, there's a slight overpopulation of rats in Chavignol. Alas, several consider these small, sensitive, and intelligent animals deplorable, and some brutes would prefer to massacre the poor innocent creatures. I love her. I love her so much. She's a rat friend. But deep down, these poor little things just want a bit of cheese, like you and me. Let's launch an awareness campaign to encourage people to accept their rodent neighbors. I'm glad to hear you are already on board to welcome them yourself. Some suspicious squeaking emanates from beneath her dress. She's got rat friends with her! I didn't even notice them last time. Was that top option a flirt? What? No, it was send some rats to exterminate them. I think. Dum 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 dum. The stables. Talk. I heard that someone told me that you'd be participating in the Kutnar Grand Derby. Is that right? Maybe I should have made the Grand Chiefess also have been like a, I heard that somebody told me you'd be participating in the Kutnar Grand Derby. I feel like that's what I should have done for the Chiefess. I went for like the arrogant noble, which is more fitting, but I think it might be funnier to have her have a country girl accent. The cute girl with boobs running over with just a hint of cleavage, didn't she? No. It was the fact that she likes rats and handed me a piece of cheese. Let's go funnier next time. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change her voiceover. During this match, we will witness the power of the dark side. It was the CU? It was, yeah. It got me. That's wonderful news, if so, Your Grace. A source of great pride for many of us. In Kutnar, it is common for one to train their whole lives just to be selected as representatives for the competition. One might wonder how your knights are handed their spots on a silver platter. Well, anyway, I'm certain you'll make us proud, Your Grace. A note of nostalgia pierces his voice. Have you ever wanted to participate yourself? Oh, me? No. I'm a good rider. Well, I get by, I guess. But I'm mostly a good stable hand deep down. What I love is taking care of the horses, not really, parading around in the spotlight, you see. Mind you, I suppose I miss Kutnar a bit sometimes, but the atmosphere there was, He fumbles, searching for his words as if he hasn't quite come to terms with them himself. It's a stunning place, but also very depressing. Ooh. What do you mean? Now, you know, the deserted plains of Kutnar are simply breathtaking. In some places, you can stand on a cliffside and scream at the top of your lungs with the absolute certainty that no one will ever hear you. I mean, if that's your kind of thing, of course. But that very specific kind of emptiness is also crushing. Aside from the Derby, very little happens there. People don't come to Kutnar by accident, you know. And when you grew up there, it's hard to imagine ever leaving. In that life we call home, the years go fast. But the days go slow. It's never an easy decision to tear oneself away from one's roots. Yes, but it's always for the best, right? How did you start taking care of the horses there? Well, almost everyone rides horses in the lands of Kutnar. But as for me, I found a form of, a kind of peace in looking after them, rather than using them for sport or battle. When these brave beasts have galloped all day long, someone has to offer them a little sweetness, you see? Sadly, many are treated rather poorly. He takes an affectionate glance towards his stalls. I'm not very comfortable around people, in everyday life, you know? Taking care of horses is the only thing I do without second-guessing myself. Let out a neigh! Oh, insane flirt option. Very funny. Not doing it. I can't. Do I? I can't. No, I'm already flirting with too many people. I can't. I don't know if this game has a polyamory option, and I don't want to end up with everybody pointing at each other, angry at my triple timing ways. The world is quieter here. Do you feel it too? He stares at the ground, clearly feeling suddenly uneasy for having answered so many questions in such a short time. Do it? I can't. Anyway, I'm eager to see your prowess at the Grand Derby, Your Grace. Need scholars 15 for the Kelpie. Ponzi, one of the smartest horses in the Merchant's Guild. Like a Ponzi scheme, I see. Blair is as good as the dogs. Proud horse from a proud mare from Groveshire, courtesy of Count Gilhelm. This horse was mainly used for hunts. Sivko Burko requires Kutnar. A horse that has won the Kutnar Grand Derby several times. Very well trained and lively. -2 cycle duration. Oh my god. Okay. Fast horse. Okay. What's our I think our best horse is probably going to be Rabonico. Unless, is there an agility 2 horse? No. So I think it's going to be... Man. Guignol could be the mightiest horse for the Kutnar race. But Guignol could also fuck us over. I don't know. I'm gonna pick up Guignol because he's only 15 coins. Our evil Guignol. I may have to hand over the race to his terrible little hoovesies. You can level up. We do charisma, magic, wit, magic, charisma, wit, charisma, agility, wit, magic. Okay.
Back out. Get the kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Give me the kitchen today. Send meal. Let's find out what this guy likes. What do you like? Small shortbread cookie? Let's give the boy a cookie. Do you like cookies? You do like cookies. Excellent.
What a tasty idea, Your Grace. Now get cooking right away.
I put a little bit too much sauce on the voice in that first line. Whoops. Whoops. Round table. Okay, so we've got time. We've got 3 cycles before we need to go into the Kutnar Derby. It takes 3 cycles for it to finish. It'll be 2 cycles with a good horse. 20 gold and a relic. We need agility. She's got 10. This might... She might be ready. We give her the heartbeat cheese? I think she's ready. I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. Oh, I guess. Am I supposed to be over on this side? I think I am. One sec. I forgot to go gadget. Horizontal flip. What? There we go. Whoops. Oopsies. I think I also want to. I'm leaning forward a lot while I do my
Strange little voices. I should move over a little bit this way, like
here maybe. I think that gives me a bit more range of motion. Or do we just zoom out a little bit? I don't know. Zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Give me a little more. Give me a little more room to. The Kentucky Derby, yeah. The Kentucky Derby. Oh God. Okay. Who is the most beat up out of all of my dear companions? Do we have any 4 damage quests? Oh, this one. The Black Knight. Okay, yeah, so we should repair this because he's gonna go duel. And I think we're just gonna send our dear sweet Angelica, because she is fucking killer. I feel like there was I heard a click. What was the click? What just clicked? Posture check? Okay, I'll stretch in a moment. Cheesemakers, they need a diplomatic knight to restore order. That will send Gwyndon. Gwyndon! Oh, Gwendu. Rosin Peace Treaty. There was rat awareness. Crowds, small rodents, crowds. What's your deal, buddy? You're not charismatic enough for that. What's your deal? I don't think you have enough charisma for this. Jaded, loner, ritual subject. Okay. Angelica would also be the best for rat awareness. Or at least one of the best for rat awareness. If we gave her the charisma sword, she'd be really good for it. And it would only be 1 cycle. I think maybe we do rat awareness before the Kutnar Derby. We've got to get the oracular cheese out of the way, which you can do. Your requests are killing me. She doesn't need charisma. I don't know. One of them also hates negotiating? Does she? I don't think it's her. Oh, yeah, she hates diplomacy. You're so right. The Black Knight, this is a Goberto quest through and through. Goberto! Oh boy, the agility is not looking good. What do you think? Do we risk it? Do we risk it all on Guignol? Is he afraid of the dark? No. Hunt, duel, relic recovery. Okay. I think we put the giant man on the tiny horse, and we just look at. Okay, hold on. Wait. You got to see this. Look at it. Look at it go. It's just. It's going wild. Fucking Guignol. Okay. I think we send him with Guignol, yeah. Does this reduce our agility? No, just our magic. No luck. No luck, no luck. Could send him with the Clover Sword, maybe? Are you also bad at diplomacy? Oh my god! I need a diplomacy knight that isn't Gwendon, please! I guess it's you, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. Maybe we send them on... Oh, man. Okay. I'm really agonizing over this shit. Oracular cheese. It's whispering the future. He refuses to share it with anyone unless they resonate with the crust. Time to negotiate. There's no duration on these. I can just send Gwendon next week. We're going to send... I'm going to send Angelica on the Kutnar quest as quick as possible, I think, is the move. Right? Or is it better to delay? I don't know! I don't know. Ah! I'm going to stretch and then I'll figure out my, my plan from there. Well... Request as long as that you want to get that. Request as long as that you want to get that out of the way and get those benefits as fast as possible. That's what I'm thinking, but it's also, I think these are like the main quest ones, right? So I think that they progress. I don't know, maybe they can stack. I hadn't considered that. I've gotten the main quest, I've gotten the primary objectives out of the way so fast every time. I've never actually run up. I've never considered the possibility that they don't come in sequence. And that, like, I could end up with two of them at the same time, which kind of makes sense now that I've said it out loud. Oh boy. Let's get it out of the way. Ursula, I think that you can overcome your hatred of negotiation, although she'll be grumpy, but I can just buy her some more bread. You, what can you do? You know what? Wait, let's... That'll give us cheese, but I think maybe we unassign this and we do one of these two nighters. I know you hate diplomacy, buddy, but you're just gonna have to suck it up. I think. Let's give you the charisma sword. You don't need charisma for your mission, do you? No. So let's give you... Silver sword. Let's give you the... Let's see, rat awareness? Do we want... We don't want... I don't want to fuck up rat awareness, so we're sending Angelica for that. The cheesemaker dispute, we're going to just brute force it. Agility, charisma, strength, agility, agility, charisma, strength, agility, agility. Wit? No wit weapon? It's on Angelica, which we want. This gets rid of wit. We don't want that. Although, charisma is more important than wit in this. What if we give you the dragon sword? That'll put your charisma up. Your charisma's already high enough to knock this out of the park, so you don't need that. We don't have a luck weapon, but we can get one. Dude roll 7 stream streak. Thank you so much. Misty, did you have a stream streak that I missed? I don't think so. I don't think it was one of the shareable ones. I just always seem to miss yours somehow, and I want to make sure that I didn't. Okay, cool. Let's get this clover sword. Let's get, Ooh, this gives 2 wit? What? Down agility, up wit? That's pretty huge. Automatically earns you respect from the Merchants Guild. This also gives wit. Wait a second. Okay. And I think we're gonna want that rat net, but that's for later. It's not a rat net. It's just a net. It's not specifically for rats. Okay. There we go. You get the abacus blade, Gwendon, and you have the magic sword. Wait. Magic sword is already like way better for you. Fuck. I didn't need to give out. Oh well. Oh, magic doesn't actually help you on... Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Maybe... Okay. Giving him the cheese would make him much more likely to succeed, but I think he's already got it. I think he's got it in the bag. I think I'm going to trust Goberto. I'm going to send these 2 for the Rosin Peace Treaty. I really hope they've got enough gas for that. Does she need charisma for her current quest? No. So you have a sword for you. You don't need charisma. You get the donkey. Does that actually? Yes, that does speed up our quest. Very good. And you get the charisma horse. Congratulations. Shit. Okay, there we go. Right. Well, they didn't love that. Is Goberto still on the slow pony? Yes. Yes. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom, then I will stretch and we will continue this. This is just throwing medieval dispatch vibes. I freaking love it. Yeah, if dispatch was was more in the meat of its mechanics, like if it had more branching from how like the quests resolved or the missions resolved, I think that would probably be like, yeah, it's kind of got that vibe. Yeah. But it's a little bit more flexible because it's you don't have to make use of all of your big budget pre-rendered cutscenes. All right, I will be right back. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me do something real quick before I go. Audio output capture, copy. already had it over here. Okay, be right back. Let me do my stretches, and then we'll get back to the game. Back to the game. Who's your treasured member of what now? Finally, I get a chance to open stream. Rick doesn't even have the decency to be here when I tune it on an ads. No! I'm in trouble. Blacklight's gonna beat me up. Is Gilberto? Yes, Gilberto's on the slow pony, but hopefully that will pay off. If Guignol, if I paid 15 gold for that asshole Guignol, and he shows up and gives me a 0 roll for and taking a whole extra week to get back from this mission, I'm gonna fucking throw him in the glue factory. Let me tell you. Fucking Guignol. So hi, Blacklight. I know I kind of said hi, but like, hi. How you doing? How's your child? Unless he left already. I know he's a busy man. Oh, okay, that's the same message. I didn't miss anything. Keep myself, right? No, I'm good. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Nope. Okay, we're back at it. Get in there. Let's go. Next cycle. Our boy's still out there. The man who soberly calls himself the Black Knight challenges you to a duel. Oh, the cheese! The cheese! Look at her go! Critical success. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. She didn't like it, but she did it, and she got the murmuring cheese. A mild cheese that seems to whisper prophecies into the ear of those who taste it, accompanied by sometimes risky life advice. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. Not a lot, but I... Oh my god. Holy shit! You might not like diplomacy, Aaron, but you are fucking good at it. What was the recap there? Participation, charisma, repleted. Apicus, cleaver, wits, arrogant, seductive, charisma, participation. Was it just the stats? I don't know. Crazy. Okay. Glad that worked out. We got him some cookies too, so he doesn't hate us anymore. Ah. Step aside, Lowborn. Don't tarnish my glow with the dust from your heap of scrap metal. Trust me, I'm dying to get away before your perfume gives me a killer migraine. Excellent initiative. Go on then, scurry back to your own kind in some seedy tavern. My pleasure. I'm sick of seeing my own face in your knockoff armor. It's so shiny, you can't even see the coward child hiding underneath anymore. They don't like each other. Cookies? I've been real into cookies of late. Yeah? What kind? Who can resist the charms of Gwendolyn's sparkly pants? Apparently the people of Rosin, because Aaron's the only reason we succeeded there. Your Highness. The young heir flinches before you, less dragon and more a frightened hatchling. I was planning to come and see you, Your Highness. That is, if it was possible, and if it wasn't too much trouble. Oh, we've already done this one, right. Yeah, I'm listening. Oh, thank you. I love it when people listen to me. I wanted to formally introduce myself. We've already seen this. Anyone can be a hero. Good job, kid. The kitchen. I need, perhaps, soup for my boy. He doesn't need soup. He likes these breezy and butter cookies.
What a tasty idea, Your Grace.
Hi, Trash Panda. How you doing? Intendancy? Do we have any more secrets to learn? Give me a rumor. Rumor has it. There's no rumors. There are no rumors to be had. The crypts, the kitchen, the inventory, the stables. I think we're good. Audiences. Da-dum. Da-da-dum-dum. Elioth. Roland. Elioth. Your Grace, we have a new attraction in town. See the river that winds through the middle of Clovermont? Well, there's a new barge, beautifully decorated, by the way, and it comes in black, with strange dolls in tattered clothes. It quietly follows the river through the city around midnight. But every time I try to wave at the crew for a tour, the barge disappeared into the darkness with some trick I don't know. I think it's a ghost barge, Sir Elliot. A ghost? No, you must be mistaken. Oh, by the gods, it must be a haunted barge. Exorcise it. Haunted barge, 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 haunted barge.
Grand Paladin 1701 sub for 6. Good evening. Victory
Hi.
and medium light skin tone.
Thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Someday I'll learn how to make it not say the emotes, but hell yeah. Welcome in, Paladin. My knights will exercise it. I'll send some knights. My knights will exercise it. I'll send some knights. My knights will exercise it. I'll send some knights. Knights will exercise it. Send some knights. Exercise? Knights. Knights. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, please do. Can't say that I'm not a bit curious. Who's that? Roland? What did I do for this guy?
The famous bat soup that we traditionally made in Grest and enjoyed by everyone during the celebration. Well, it appears to have been poisoned in the bowls of a few nobles at the last village banquet. They dropped dead in the middle of our soup, and now some scallywags want to ban soup altogether. More sensibly, some be wanting to ban the nobles instead.
Let's investigate what happened during the process.
What's next?
Ursula disliked that. Apparently that wasn't a great choice. Whatever. Round table. I probably should have checked to see what it would do. Maybe it'll give a follow-up audience. I don't know. Oops. No. I probably should have considered my options more carefully there. I just picked the thing that I had a stat for because I'm simple and I see a different colored option and go, ooh, look, a piece of candy. Look, I've decided what I want to change my first name to, but I'm nervous. Yeah? I mean, changing your name is like can be nerve-wracking no matter what, but you know, I think you probably, you know, I think you're gonna do good. I think you're gonna do a good job. Do you want to share it here, or would you rather hold off on that? Diplomatic Knight to restore order to the cheesemaker dispute. They need to level up. Level up. What do I want to give you? Maybe some strength? I think we need more strength knights. And you... I could use another magic knight. What am I thinking? We have luck, wit, magic. I could use a second luck knight. He's already got decent magic. Let's crank up the luck on our sweet boy. Cheesemaker dispute, Gwendon. Rat awareness. Wit and charisma. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's the charisma sword? Okay, there. Just get a new horse that isn't going to subtract charisma for us. There's no wit horse, is there? We need 15 for the scholars. We need 30 for the merchants. That's the wit horse, I see. Okay. Ability magic, Boyfort, Guignol, Papillon. Papillon? Thin horse with a quick temperament. We'll grab, well actually you're a regular steady horse. We'll just send you with a seal. 5 charisma on you. 5 charisma on you. It's a medium charisma. Is 5 medium charisma? I feel like it's not. Wait. 2, luck -2. Is that the only quest we have left? The Ghost Barge. Oh, this is better. This will work better. Ghost Barge. Yeah. Go gadget Ghost Barge. Get on out of here. You two, you scamps. You've both got a horse, right? So that's going to reduce the time by 1. And then we'll send Angelica on rat awareness when she gets home. We should also restore somebody's armor. 6 out of 6, 7 out of 9. Oh. It's not really worth. Like it's only 2. It's only 2 armor. 15 gold for 2 armor seems like a bet. Whatever, I'll do it. Fine. Fine, bully me, why don't you? He liked that. I wonder why. We'll learn. We'll learn. I'm making some dinner right now and I'm making burritos and pot pies for dinner specifically. Hell yeah. Looks like they didn't have the soup that cures depression. Switched it with this is the shed soup. No, not the shed soup. Everybody finishes their missions and comes home. Excellent. Dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum 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 dum. The first stage of the Kutnar Grand Derby takes place in Lake Valley. She did it! Your knight has reached a perfectly acceptable position, acceptable enough to qualify for the next round. Okay, recap. Participation, agility. We just need more agility. Follow-up audience. Spurs of swiftness. Oh! The Black Knight. Oh my god, Guignol, you really came through for me, buddy boy. Longer than expected. Complete a quest. Wait. Complete a quest that lasts longer than its initial duration. Okay. Yeah. It's alright. It's okay. Guignol really came through for me there. I suppose the horse isn't evil. Yet. Woo! Woo! Aw. Great success. Let's go. Another cheese! The blue cheese. A small, characterful cheese that is slightly moldy, very divisive, and leaves no one indifferent. Fuck! Oh my god, Aaron, I knew you'd be able to pull this off, buddy. I believed in you. I always did. Never haven't believed in you. That's my boy. That's my guy. It's Altea, like Altea. It's the name, for the marshmallow plant, Altea officinalis. It's Latin borrowed from Greek. Besides literally meaning marshmallow, it means healing and wholesome. Aw. In deciding on the pronunciation still, it's pretty unchanged and it's been pronounced a million different ways. I like it. Altea is, It's cool. It's nice. Fitting. And not just because it could be shortened to Alt, one of my favorite characters from Cyberpunk. Not that you would, but you could. There's a Grateful Dead song with the name, but they pronounced it Althea. Althea? Interesting.
Thank you for your good advice, Lady Angelica. And take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest before each departure, okay? It's really important. Are you sure? My grandfather always told me it left him groggy before a battle. Oh, I thought all knights did that. Do what works best for you anyway, not necessarily like everyone else. Thank you, truly. The other knights mostly ignore me, so thank you so much for spending time with me, Lady Angelica.
Oh.
I'm far from perfect, but if you need help, tell me. We've all been in your shoes, after all.
Angelica has adopted the baby knight. Audiences. And I heard you down there, by the way. What do you mean?
Congratulations, my dear. Your performance in the first round of the Derby was, well, an exquisite surprise. You've undoubtedly heard about the defeat. How frustrating of your South Bay's neighbors. Indeed, their mount was so curious about the local fauna that it could not resist tasting every plant in its path, leaving its rider painfully behind. An annoying yet fascinating moment.
What a shame.
Yes, needless to say, the choice of who to eliminate became quite obvious. This does not diminish your achievements, of course. Your knights are remarkable. They're clearly not the type to mix romance and work, for example. You can tell right away.
We were expecting more difficult. What?
On your knees for me.
Hey, Daisy. You don't know how many times I've heard Aaron? Oh, yeah. I grew up with an Aaron, so I witnessed plenty of Aarons secondhand. We were expecting more difficulties, I must say.
Oh, you won't be disappointed, my dear. The second stage takes place in a place called the Treacherous Mountains. These mountains are a veritable labyrinth, riddled with misleading detours, false shortcuts, hidden precipices behind certain rocks. It is worth noting that some once exploited the terrain's natural confusion to lay their own traps, a practice we firmly condemn.
Uh-huh. We can cheat. I suppose we can't unsubscribe now. We participate in due form, I think. You might as well send an adventurous knight who isn't afraid of heights. I think we commit to being noble with it. I think we have the agility. This is a single challenge. It won't take 2 nights. Oh God, I want to beat this smug bitch on firm footing. Then we can seize her throne, and then maybe she'll pay attention to me. Being named Jack growing up when the Pirates films were coming out, and Doctor Who if you're British. Oof. Oh, no, I see. Yeah, Harkness and Sparrow. Gotcha. That's rough. I don't know why giving dead names to this suddenly felt extremely vulnerable. Like, you guys are probably going to be fine. Yeah. I'll forget, you know? I love my name, and I was really happy when people started using the nickname Mercy and stopped cracking the Ben's joke. Oh, yeah. Nope, that tracks.
Very well. I look forward to seeing your delicious nights again, my dear friend.
Until soon. ... I'm being meaner now. I can be grumpy. Oh my god, it's Griffith! Greetings, Your Grace. My name is Gideon. And beyond that, the mist thickens. My origins are a mystery, even to me. My past is a haze of shadows, cryptic dreams, and the lingering scent of lavender. So edgy. A burden, truly, to be so intriguing, yet so uninformed. It is utterly intolerable not to know more about you. I'm beside myself. Ah, yes, I know that mystery can be adorned with a fragrance that can be quite intoxicating. Who knows? Perhaps we will discover more together. I've heard tales of noble deeds, of knights with shiny names and even shinier armor here. I seek purpose and possibly dramatic lighting. Both seem plentiful around here. Some information has piqued your interest. Very well, welcome to the round table. I love this. I love more evil twinks, more evil twinks, more evil twinks for my round table, for my garrison, in my castle. I need more evil twinks for my castle. Kill him quick! No. Wait, mount? Wait, mount? What do you mean, wait, mount? What do you mean, wait, mount? Mount, wait? Wait, mount? Wait, mount? Mount, wait. I need more knights. I see no reason why this guy wouldn't be on my side. Not mount, autocorrect. Can you do his voice like a seductress? I don't know, maybe. I suppose we could do like a, oh, that was unexpectedly easy. I had a whole monologue ready. Like that? Is that what you're thinking? Is that more? I fed the cats and almost put the fork I used in my mouth because I'd also been eating. No! I've felt the call of pet food before. I understand. Have you seen the British trained twink with a French name who had been chosen as one of the hosts for the new Grand Tour? Nope. That was like the most European sentence I've run into in the last year. That was like in the collaboration Discord we have, one of the people there asked if I wanted to play some Zomboid, and I completely missed the message for like hours. Saw it later on and was like, oh, sorry, I missed this. I was playing Warhammer with my girlfriends, and somebody else hit me with, that's the most trans lesbian sentence I've ever heard. Your puppy girl, so pet food does make sense. I have eaten jerky dog treats as a snack because we didn't have any people snacks and we were in the Badlands. Driving through them on a big road trip, and I was hungry. They're not that bad. It's just not like rated for human consumption. You know, it's mostly just meat. It's just like junk meat, so it's kind of like a worse Slim Jim. There was a gay crash pad house in Grand Rapids that we named the castle because it was populated by so many queens. Incredible. All the breath added? Yeah, all the breath. So much breath. It's a knee-jerk reaction to any Griffith character. That's fair. It's very obviously Griffith, too. I watched a horror film before the stream that had me angry. The killer's motivations were stupid. He was angry at the company's corruption causing his father to take his life, so he takes revenge by taking out the janitors and low-level staff and completely ignores the main guy actually responsible. What in the liberal democracy? It's okay. Capitalism is alright. The Badlands? Okay, hand-drawn map with baby monsters here written on it. There be monsters. Have you? Yeah, no, the Badlands is a real place in America. Milk bones are not that bad. I've never had a milk bone. But if you will allow me, I shall continue. There is a small detail I may have overlooked. As I have said before, my origins remain an enigma I yearn to unravel, and you may hold the key. I recently learned something crucial from the governess of the Breeze Orphanage where I spent my earliest years. I was apparently left there by a local brigand. With your aid, I believe obtaining further information from this bandit would be quite trivial. Do you think we're gonna get a griff or a guts? My curiosity is peaqueed. All right, let's do it. I am delighted to provoke such emotions. Thank you, Your Grace. We'll accomplish great things together. Doing that voice is making me lightheaded. Jesus Christ.
The Bats of Grest have apparently signed a secret pact against the town's bakers. Blast me if I know why. Maybe some sorcerer weren't pleased with his last brioche, but there's a dark magic in this, no doubt. Our bakers have been besieged by these creatures. Flour-contaminated bats jumping on them when opening ovens, lurking on roofs, and terrorizing folk.
This is unacceptable. Let's find the culprit. Someone has bewitched bats to attack Crest's bakeries. Find them and set them straight. A consumable. Oh, but this is just, we're just gonna kill the bats. No, let's go figure it out. I have somebody.
Nice. That'll make soup.
What?
There's only one bread oven for all of Clovermont, but 2 bakers are fighting over it. One offers bread that's really cheap but not very fresh, and the other sells bread that's really expensive but delicious. Who do you think should be allowed to bake?
Oh, man. Yeah, let's build a second bread oven, dude. What do you mean?
Yippee! Your Grace, how to put it? These 3 letters were placed in the tower's mailbox in a perfectly formal and standard manner. Have a good afternoon.
I think I give that guy a different voice every time he shows up.
To the kitchen!
Send a meal. I think I have made Ursula grumpy with my many foods. See, he's locked still. So we are going to send her some oily bread. Oil bread for the witch girl, she loves it.
What a tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking straight away.
All right. Intendancy. Spy maid! Fetch me secrets on my evil twink!
Very well, Your Grace.
The malt vinegar from my fish and chips is pungent. You know, so you go. Well, bad brioche has sometimes driven folks to worse, has it? Pepperoni can't be that far off of dog food, TBH, to be fair. I mean, yeah, depending on, like, the consistency, yeah. 69% more sexy and 666% more evil. Don't hurt yourself. Me and the GS make cat popsicles. It's just cat food and sometimes shredded chicken with extra water in a circle mold. Interesting. We're totally getting a guts? I hope so. Mark, would you say you're a big dog or a small dog? Big dog that thinks they're a small dog. You know, like when you get like you get a big dog like a lab or a German shepherd that like never grows out of trying to crawl up on the couch and lay on your lap even though they just like crush you. That's me. I'm that dog. I think I gotta turn my decibels down a little bit. I don't know if I'm peaking the mic or not, but we're just gonna go here and see how that works. Is that okay, that's better. Maybe up by like 1. Oh! Yeah, cool. Cool. I think that might be more like, that might be cleaner. We're not gonna, yeah, see? And it doesn't freak out as much. I think that's more correct. Sorry, I was watching my, I realized making all of those noises might not, like, I'm watching the like decibel tracker on my OBS. To see if it's like spiking into the red when I do that. It wasn't. Good news. Bark? Okay, let's see. High bark, low bark. High bark, low bark. Low bark, high bark. High bark, low bark. This guy's locked behind a queast. Oh my god, look at the pretty flowers. All right, Aaron. Look, wit. You. Magic? Agility. Magic, agility, wit for her, I think is going to be the main focus. Agility. I need my horse racer. Fast and strong. Agility up because you've got that big crazy axe. Seductive sword master? What? Probably gets a bonus if you give him a sword. That's my guess. Up duel, up diplomacy, down woods, down scouting. Noted. Rum bum 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 bum. Okay, so he's locked in on doing Gideon's Origins. Can I give him like equipment? A horse, perhaps? Perhaps a horse? Okay, we need wit. Let's assign everybody else first. How's the race through the treacherous mountains? Oh, her wit is not great. Fuck. We're one shy on being able to get the wit horse. However, if we give her the abacus cleaver, she'll be down 1 agility, but up 2 wit, which I think will let her achieve that success better. Is there a cheese that gives... Oh, there's a cheese that gives wit. The murmuring cheese. She doesn't need luck. And then we can keep... Oh, this is 1 agility, 1 wit. That's actually just... It's just better to keep her with that. Race through the treacherous mountains. She doesn't need the magic horse, so let's give her a regular horse. Because it's the same agility. Seal. And then Ursula, you can have the magic horse because that's like your destiny, I feel. Is the talisman minus wit? No, we don't want that. That's bad. Ooh, it's scary. Repair your armor. And are there any items that are going to be better? We're getting a 2-star. Oh! Well, that doesn't actually make it better because she already has the bow, which is... Although, does it give... It's a -1 cycle rating reduction. Okay, give us. Give. Okay, 5 wit. That should clear. 12 agility. Oh. The cheese. The cheese reduces luck, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. We don't need luck. What? Oh, high bark, right, sorry. You wanted to... Art! That still goes, that still breaks it. Does that sound okay? I don't know. It screams into the red there. Does it, like, peak the mic? I don't know. You should be getting an Amazon delivery tomorrow for next stream. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Interesting, okay. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate 3, but will lurk. Okay, bye. Have a nice time. This was just a way for me to tell people my birthday is... Wait, I'm getting a mystery present at the end of the month for my birthday next month? Hell yeah. Oh, wait, my birthday's tomorrow. Right. I gotta remember that. Well. This was a way for me to tell people my birthday is the 6th September, and I'll be streaming that entire weekend. Won't technically be the first stream back, but the one before... are more tests and getting back into the schedule. Hell yeah. I'll be ending early enough to watch Merc's After Dark on the 6th. Fuck yeah. Good. Not for me, no, I can hear fine. Okay, cool. Perfect. Looking in chat. Look in chat, but on Discord. Sure. Sure. Preemptive happy puppy birthday. Thank you. Chat, but on Discord. What? Is this actual dog food, Julia? What is the objective here? I don't want this. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, fuck. Your birthday's coming up? Yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. even have a dog. It's the dog. Fuck. Race through the treacherous mountains. Okay, let's give this a try. Hopefully it's enough. I'm on it, Your Grace. Gideon's origins, wit, charisma, strength. Do we send our 2 evil twinks on a mission together? There's no way this could turn out poorly, right? Abacus sword. Ah! Hydrate. I didn't want to get a glass. All right, rat awareness. Still can't do this. Bat charmer. This one, she goes here. Assign you. Dairy sabotage. Dairy production appears to have been magically sabotaged in Milkford. Do we maybe wait? I think we do it this way. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Goberto. Do we have any mission for Goberto? Wolf invasion! Intimidate the wolves or chase them away. When did this happen? What? Guignol, get out of here. Horse. Agility horse. Do we have any, can we buy any weapons that we think will help with intimidating wolves? That's gonna kill our agility. No. Maybe the net? The net gives agility and wit? I don't think he's good enough I don't think he's got enough. I don't think he's got enough sauce. Oh, it's a 3-night mission? Okay, never mind. Wait a second. That's not gonna, he's not gonna cut it alone. I see. Captain's Mutiny. Gideon's Origins. Rat Awareness. I don't think we have a mission for our poor boy, Goberto. Goberto? Maybe we group up a bunch of people for the wolf invasion before doing other things. We do, Aaron can be the wit. Do it this way, I think. Don't take Guignol. Although, if Guignol goes up 1, and the other 2 go down 1, down 1, down 2 even. Yeah, I think we can handle this. I think we can swing it. You. Cool. Let's do that. This is what we'll do for tonight. That gets a whole bunch of big quests out of the way. Strength, agility. What is this? What does this give? This sword is...
Flap. Get pregnant.
Whoa! Hey. Drink from your bowl? Like, no. You can't make me. Not gonna lie, you might need Guig for the invasion. The wolf invasion, you think? He's agility, strength, wit? Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, you might be right, actually. Might be better than... I think maybe we send... So, oh boy. Send someone persuasive or intimidating. Scouting relic recovery. I don't know. We can probably get away with this, but I don't think that this guy is persuasive or intimidating. Maybe Ursula? Oh yeah, because Ursula is just assigned to a quest that she can't do anyway. I think Ursula will probably work for this one then. Give her a strength horse, maybe? Who's this one? Broyfort? We already have Broyfort? Who's got Broyfort? Gwendon. Gwendon, you're gonna have to do with 7 strength. Ooh! Give him a cheese. Very good. You go on the wolf quest. In place of who? In place of Angelica, and then Angelica can go and do... You have no magic, so we can't have you do Bat Charmer. Rat Awareness, perhaps? What's your assigned quest need? Low Charisma? Okay, I think we give you the Charisma Sword. Your quest does not need Charisma, and this gives Charisma, right? You do. 1 Charisma, 2 Strength. So... What if we... What if we give you... Man, you're really not pulling your weight here. Oh, hold on. Fairy Sabotage, Bat Charmer, Rat Awareness is a 2-person quest. Fuck. Bat Charmer? No. Dairy Sabotage? Needs low magic, needs wits. 2-person job. God damn it. You. We have a wit blade. We do. We have the abacus cleaver. Or we can buy her the longbow, actually. Right? What is this? 2 strength, 2 wit. Her charisma will go down, but that's fine. Nope, that's the hunting bow. Longbow. And you don't need this cheese. Get rid of that cheese. We need that cheese for the race. For the big race. What horse is this? This is just a regular horse. We need that charisma. We can give... Where are you? You? Ursula? What mission are you on now? Is it one that needs magic? No, wait. Okay. We're signing you here. Right? Yes. Very good. And now... Can I equip this boy? Can I equip my evil twink? I sure can. Agility, wit. +2 wit. You don't need agility on this mission. We need charisma. Let's just take this horse for the speed bonus, perhaps? Ursula can do Bat Charmer, which doesn't need strength, but does need magic, so give her her magical horse back. And then we can give the strength horse, perhaps, to... Aaron? Aaron is, I think, the weakest person on this team. Aaron gets the strength horse. Gwendon, you've got a horse? You do not have a horse. Take this... You don't need charisma. Take strong boy. Take boy strong strongman. Goberto's got a cheese. Wait. 2 wit minus 2 luck. Which cheese is going to be better for the horse race? Agility, wit. Wit, 2, luck, 1. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave the blue cheese equipped on our man, our lad. Very good. Big man on tiny horse, off you go. I think that's it. I think we're finished. Hey, Song. I can't believe you're sending me milk bones. I hope you know just buying those for me isn't gonna be enough to get me to try them on stream, okay? That's gonna be, we're gonna have to set some fucking, it's gonna be a bar to clear. Was that not? Gideon's origins. Failure. Oh, right. Yeah, we're still racking up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ah. Oh. That's fine. We'll take a success. Sir Gideon requested an audience with us regarding revelations that were, according to him, disturbing. Follow-up audience. Someone has bewitched bats to attack Grest's bakeries. Find them. The Bat Charmer was none other than an old acquaintance of Lady Ursula's. We made the right choice. With whom she had once played crazy musical jams. He showered her with pastries in celebration of their reunion. Is that... Okay, +2 scholars. Cakes! Charisma cake? Agility... Okay, 2 charisma cakes. A cake made mainly from butter, which trades elegance for a slightly overfilled stomach. Oh, look at us go. Good for you, Ursula. I thought that I had stacked that wolf mission enough for it to all come back. How long on that? How long on that mission, guys? Whatever. I thought I had enough time reductions to make up for it, but I guess not. Shouldn't have sent Guignol. I understand how this transaction works. Okay, alright. I guess for the low cost of $3 American, I could probably get this chat Aunt Faith to believe into eating one of those. That is enough whimsy to keep you from the great oblivion. Fine. Gweed? Gweed! Gweedu. The horse of doom. Guignol. Kink my nose for you, Queen? Thanks, Bounsaw. That really, yeah, that really, it warms the heart. It. Let's see what we're doing. Right, score bonus from performing quests alone. What do I want her to have? More magic? More agility. I think more, well... Crank up the jams. Really just make her the best magician she can be. We have 3 nights for this week. Awesome. Let's hitchin' up. Send a meal. What do we think our little pretty boy is gonna like? Crepes. He strikes me as a crepe boy. Did you see that? Did you see that soul read right there? I fucking know it.
What a tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking right away.
Thank you. Intendancy, what have my spies learned about the evil twink? Let's see. Get through here. Protagonist, score bonus if another member of the quest party has performed better. What? That's crazy. Alright. Interesting. Learn more rumors about this evil twink. I love him. What a little freak. Alright, audiences, let's go. Ligia? Oh.
You are, ruler of this place. It's you, right? In order for us to get to know each other better, I would like to clarify that my father is named Ligia, so you don't call me anything else. If my information is correct, your own father named you Sovereign, didn't he?
Yes, Sovereign, that's definitely my name.
It looks great on you. Her hands move nervously against one another. To tell you the truth, I come in his name, my father, because arriving in my own name would be strange. He is the master of his own lands. His lands, not yours. The ones we call South Bay. To the south, not north, not east, not west. In case, if you wanted to put a point on a map, you know, see where it is.
And so?
Oh, yes. South Bay is a coastal county, so its economy relies mainly on port traffic. We do a lot of import-export, entire shipments of fish, fabric, spices, things. Then there's the big market in Shellington. They say you can...
It seems to me that our Grace wanted details about the reason for your visit, not a touristic guide.
Bacon and hash browns, thank you.
What you got? Bacon and hash browns. I feel like I was very clear about that. I'm going outside now. Love you. Bye. Bye, Bones Up. Also, if I had no other way than to send you an entire jar of them, I wouldn't have bothered. It's only worth the joke if it doesn't actually inconvenience your day-to-day life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can always give them, give the leftovers to, what is it? Faith's family's dogs. Ah. Dog treats. Yep. Julia. From a previous thing, yeah. From the dog bowl. We talked about that.
Seems to me that our Grace wanted details about the reason for your visit, not a touristic guide.
All her food is dog treats.
Oh, please excuse me. My father, he's extremely ill. Ill in the sense that he cannot do what he would normally be able to do. I need your help. That's why I'm here.
I didn't hear it. I just reopened the stream, had to close the page. Oh, darn. What is he ill with? I don't really know, but my father isn't doing well. It's, let's say, hereditary, in the sense that some of my ancestors went through the same thing. They died from it, of course. We're not doctors. I know, but I've heard about you. Well, not about you directly as a person, but more about what you've done for many neighbors. I thought to myself that you could be useful in one way or another, not necessarily in the usual way. I'm not looking for a cure. What are you looking for, then? Well, I'm looking for the wish-granting lamp. Ah, yes, of course, the wish-granting lamp. You know it? The wishing lamp, Your Grace, is a recurring artifact in local maritime folklore. It's an extremely powerful object that could grant any wish. However, the scholarly community hasn't yet reached a consensus on whether it actually exists. Yes, any wish. Well, I think, maybe not the ones that are poorly worded. Like everyone else, I thought it was just a fairy tale, a story to jack up fish prices at the market. But something's been stirring lately. Not literally, well, a little. A rumor that a scout from the Empire has set out to search for this lamp along our coastline. Really? And now people speak of it in the market, in taverns, and in scholarly circles. It's said that if it exists, it's sure to reappear. A lamp that can grant any wish. Surely it could cure my father, right? She is utterly desperate. We'll help you. Okay, thank you. ... You're proposing a quest, then? Quest? Does that mean that I owe you something in return? I hadn't really thought about it that way. I just thought, give words and receive actions. Oh, God. No worries, Lady Ligia. I'll take care of the paperwork. Your Grace, the port taverns or the Shellington market would be good places to start gathering information. Alternatively, we could send someone to the Tower Library. It holds an impressively rich collection of local folklore, including some unique works. You are free to choose the course of action, but one thing is certain. Such an artifact must not be found by anyone but us. Let's start by looking for information in our library. I hope you succeed. I believe in you. I'm sure you'll make it. I'll wait for your return then.
I don't trust her.
Me either. I don't know how to conclude. The exit is on the right. Thanks. Gideon. Oh. Your Grace, it turns out I finally wrestled some information out of that bandit who held the key to my origins. He pauses, leaving his audience hanging on his every word. With everything that comes with it, of course. Disappointment, fear, the odd thrill of excitement. Didn't he reveal... Oh, did you learn too much? Alas, no, it's quite the opposite. But enough suspense. At the end of a somewhat muscular confrontation, that man finally opened up. It seems that I was stolen as a child during a Gavolt attack on a Groveshire convoy. A Groveshire convoy that was attacked by Gavolt, you say? Alas, that is all I learned. What cruel disappointment, truly, to know a little more, but still not enough. Oh, I am finally condemned. Please wait, if you permit me a moment. Was it an ambush laid in Groveshire by Gavolt and occurred about a quarter of a century ago? Are you Gideon's father, Arlen? Excuse me, no! Your advisor stops, visibly hesitant. How can I say this? The fierce tensions between these two countries date back approximately a quarter of a century. The origins of these tensions were never made public, which has always led speculation between the regions, but perhaps you are the cause of these tensions, sir. Me? I'll be blunt. Rumors of a secret union between Matilda, Countess of Gavolt, and Gilhelm, Count of Groveshire, date from nearly the same period. Are you implying that Sir Gideon is the son of Matilda and Gilheim? I suspect so. And for one reason or another, the two of them chose to make me disappear. I hadn't prepared a monologue for such a revelation. Do not jump to hasty conclusions, sir.
What were Gavolt's real intentions in attacking the convoy? Perhaps your disappearance was just collateral damage. I doubt either of them would have knowingly abandoned their heir. Perhaps they believed you dead, which would explain their long-standing and inexplicable feud. Oh. Could this information help us manipulate both counties? Is everything okay, Sir Gideon? Eyes lost in the distance, Gideon remains silent and stunned. Could this information help us repair the relationship between the two counties? Well, it will be difficult to glean anything from these wild speculations, beyond their approximate nature, that is. Alas, the county of Groveshire was rather offended at our clear preference for Gavolt over them when their representative came to visit us. In other words, they want nothing further to do with us. As for the other county, it would be best not to share information that might place us at the heart of this conflict and make things worse. But if only we had this information earlier. Yes, if only. And thus I am condemned to carry this secret alone, because all of this seems highly plausible to me, Sir Arlen. What other explanation is there for my presence in that convoy at the very moment tensions between these two regions first flared? What other explanation for this forbidden dichotomy that gnaws at me, these contrary forces clashing at the depths of my dreams? Please excuse me.
Do you think he's aroused by mystery?
I know I am.
I should be the one apologizing, Sir Gideon. Let us resume the audiences of the day, Your Grace. Uh-oh. Man, we would have to go back so far. I think we would have to go back to before I'm allowed to rewind. What? I think I can only... Because I think that's before the Gavolt Demon Tower. Before the murder. That's as far back as I can go. Okay. Yeah, no. I believe you can rewind to the very first day. You believe wrong! You lose, madam! It's... Mark goes to a Cold Stone and gets a pop cup, large cake batter ice cream with golden Oreos and peanut butter. No! That is no, sir. Oh, sorry, you didn't hear me. Yeah, bacon and hash browns, Chris, if you didn't hear again, just in case. Whoa! Majestina has been kidnapped! The demonic goat. What a shame, really. I don't know how they knew she was the one running the town. The town's on fire now that she's not here to lead us. So we're genuinely discussing a single goat here. I fear this gracious creature is crucial to Milkford's equilibrium, Your Grace. I'm going to assemble a rescue team. This is a main quest? Would you do that for us? Thank you, dear. I feel like maybe I'm running out of like drawls to use, so it would be like a, would you do that for us? Thank you, dear. Maybe a little bit crunchier than the one that we use for the Countess.
Well, Your Grace, we're not yet to the point of completely reforming the system in place in Gavolt, eh? But would you be more a supporter of popular democracy guided by the people, or a representative democracy guided by snobs?
Ooh. Just the good old monarchy. Ooh. Representative democracy, I think. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, since the common folk aren't smart enough to make their own decisions, right?
Sorry, I just did it for the intelligence. Start using Boston accents and other New England voices. I don't know how many other New England voices I can do.
Your Grace, I imagine you're not unaware that the water in the jars now tastes of twilight rain. Even the air feels heavy in silence, thick, almost tangible, as if the stones themselves were holding their breath. What exactly do you see in our jugs? I see there the shadow of a weighty past, a legacy hanging in the air, thick as stubborn fog, or perhaps simply limescale and delusions of grandeur. And yet there is something melancholic in its aftertaste, a tepid sorrow. Would you like to share this carafe with me? Tempting, but I must decline. The last time I crossed that line of intimacy, it ended poorly. My thoughts are occasionally clouded with recollections of that person, frantically, affectionately. It's a burden I wouldn't wish on anyone. Memories can be cruel, can't they? Yes, and grief is a patient guest. I seep into everything. It seeps into everything. Jars, porridge, politics, and in our exchanges as well, clearly. My apologies. My dear evil twink. Have we already sent? Yes. And I think we already talked to the intendancy? Yes. Very good. Round table. Away we go. To my quests. Mercenary lusts for the liberals, girl thought. Look. Government is a complicated thing, okay? Finding the right structure is difficult, and this is a setting where the common person can't read, all right? We need a middle ground. One of my towns is ruled by an evil goat. Like, I can't hand rule over to just anybody who rolls up, okay? We need a transition state of some sort. We will simply make everyone members of the intelligentsia. You hardly need to read to govern. Oh. Uh-huh. It's actually the opposite of a vanguard party. It's trying to bring everybody to the point of having an appropriate level of informed like education to be able to properly govern. Like, there are genuine like issues with just turning over all decisions to like lower level like popular election. Like, representative organizations I think are the more functional method. Like, a popular election for your representative, yes, but like, you need, in the same way that like you don't want a whole bunch of like random people making your medical choices for you, you want like you want specialists to be able to do these jobs. And yet you build no schools to teach peasants to read. I literally did earlier. How dare you? Or if I didn't, I've been helping the people come to terms with the difficulties, all right? I'm working on it. The lamp of old tomes. The lamp of old tomes. The lamp of old tomes. Wit and luck. What have we got? We got 2 audacity, 1 wisdom, 1 kindness. I don't want to talk to you. No level ups? No level ups. We still got 3 people out on quests. We've got deadline times here. Emergency quests. Kidnapping of the real mastermind. Have you provided the people with cake to eat? No, but I built an extra bakery so that they had more bread, okay? I am the people's sovereign, and I will brook no fucking debates or disagreements to the contrary. If you disagree with me, I will simply throw you into time jail. Look, the people should have some say in how they're governed. That said, I'm a god. Okay, let's go. We're gonna assign you. And who else? Who else is witful? You're witful and charismatic. No luck though. How's your luck? Even worse. Okay. How about we give you the luck sword? Boop. And what good is bread when we have no toasters to cook it in? Oh, now we're all right. Okay, all right. I hand over like an excellent amount. You're just gonna keep asking for more. You can't just be happy with the fact that I've improved the bread infrastructure. I don't have infinite money, Catron. You'll never be happy. I don't know why I'm even talking to you. The typical ever discontented leftist, never able to take a win, never able to take a step for the betterment of the present, always has to be better, never good enough. Bread infrastructure? Yes. I built 2 ovens instead of dedicating it to one person or the other. You have the power to rule with an iron hand, Merrick. Take it. But if you clutch too tight, it will crumble and slip through your fingers like sand. Where's our free estrogen? I'm done talking to you. Send a representative that is more willing to engage with the mechanisms of power. By jail time, she means she'll kill you and not use her magical talisman to save you. Tarkus deserved it. He deserved what he got. He was a war criminal. Become the true god queen you're destined to be. Yeah, we're getting there. The Kelpie. What is that? That's 2 magic plus a passive. What does the passive do? Aquatic horse said to be dangerous when untamed. Okay. You guys, wit, luck. What does the cake do again? Agility, charisma. Gotcha. 7 wit, 4 luck. Good as we're gonna get, I think. Do we have any single person quests? Race through the treacherous mountains. Ah, biscuits. How long do we have on that? We have 1 more week. Okay. The Lamp of Old Tomes. Quest for information in the library. Are you gonna be okay with that? I hope so. Is there another wit weapon? Oh man. We need that cheese for the horse race. No wit horse. This is what? 1 magic, 2 agility, 1 agility, 2 magic. Do I think she'll be able to swing this? It also requires some luck. Maybe we, hold on. Maybe we do this. Oh God. This requires low luck. So maybe we, but she's also really good at animal quests. The only single person quests we have. Give her the longbow. Gives minus wit plus charisma. Oh.
It's only 1 wit, but what's your wit? Is your wit high? Your wit's pretty high. Your luck is high. Your wit is not great, but maybe we give her the 1 wit bow. No, maybe we give her the clover sword. Maybe we give her the clover sword so that she has some luck. Oh, I don't know. I don't love this. I don't love this situation that I've been pressed into. You... Yes. You go for the Lamp of Old Tomes. You take... You only have 2 luck, huh? But that's still, it's a low luck check. So maybe we'll get away with it if we just have, this doesn't increase luck, does it? No. Do we have anything else? What, we've got the money. Let's check it. Let's check what we can do here. We're not gonna get luck. We might be able to get some more. This is 2 wit. But it's a quest for information. I don't feel like we... I heard that click. I'll take a peek in a second. Kidnapping. Help find this adorable little creature. Maybe we bring the net. Maybe this is net hours. Actual factual net. Does this solve all of our problems? Maybe. What does Ursula's quest need actually? Low luck. Let's give her the Crisp Blade and hope that it ends up working out. What does the passive do? Okay. All right. And now you can have the Clover Sword. And you have the longbow. Okay. I think that's as good as it's getting. You have a horse. You have a horse. You have a horse. You've all got horses. No, shit. I didn't mean to unassign you. I'm sorry. The Lamp of Old Tomes. Ride. Oh, shit. Armor. A knight has no quest? Ooh, what? What? I sent you on the... Get the... Go. Get out of here. Armor repair. Who of you needs it? Not you. Not you. None of you need it. I'm not spending 15 gold for 1 armor point repair. Up, down, up, down. By the way, there's a knight with random at every stat. I don't think you can get them anymore, though. Well, thanks. Thanks for letting me know that. I don't have any FOMO over it. I'm fine. Okay, next cycle. Everybody come home? Everybody come home? What the fuck is going on with the Clover mods? I have 2 horses that reduce the time and 1 that increases. Does it not add together? Does it just take the plot? I don't know, whatever. Hell yeah. I always believed in you, Ursula. Your night's research in the library suggests that the lamp is hidden in a mysterious place called Jin Island. Animal lover, kind-hearted, naive. Participation. Repleted. Wits. Luck. Protagonist. Ho-ho! Hee-hee-ho! Okay, that's fine. Level ups. Levels. Up levels. Great success. Excellent work. Good job, everyone. How much longer are my knights going to be out on this stupid mission? Where's my map room? Give me the map room. Open the map. Where are you? What's your deal? Can I not, like, check on the progress? What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Intendancy. You're a rumor. Let's have a cup of tea. Lasting impression. Score bonus if he has already successfully completed a quest in the same location. Interesting. I don't remember where he's done quests. Oh well. No rumors, no rumors, no rumors, no rumors. Rumorless. You? What do we want? I think you need some wit? Little wit? Get you a little wit? Yeah. Get you. Agility, magic, strength, luck, charisma. Let's go with agility. You. What do I want you to do? I don't have any idea. You like dueling? We should get you strength. Strength and agility, I think. I can send you a picture of who it is if you want. They're a very silly fellow. No. I want to wait until I see it on my second playthrough, maybe. Servants. Oh, these guys. Okay. You're going to eat me, are you? You aren't going to eat me, are you? I heard the servants talking about you. They describe you as a danger to all the women of Briz. Ah, so my scandalous reputation precedes me. Fear not, my lady. I would never dream of laying a hand on you. He seizes her hand to kiss it theatrically. But you just did. Right now, your fingers are on mine, sir. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't trust it. You stay away from my Angelica, you evil twink. You evil boy with your perfect hair. Marcus consumed all the water in her estate. Yes, it's true. I guess I'll actually go get a glass now. Is it? You have to complete one of the earlier quests very specifically? Alright, yeah, fair enough. Get water? I'm going to go get water. Jeepers. Here. I'm muted. Oh no. Fuck. Well, that's embarrassing.
How long you were muted for?
Since I came back and sat down.
Oh no!
Yeah. That's rough.
Chat, I can tell you,
Ouch.
she said some of the most profound things she's ever said before, and you're never gonna know.
Anyway, yeah, the BRB screen is from Somni. Somni made it. We're just practicing GIF making, and I thought it was really cool, so I made it my BRB screen. And also, I read all of those dialogues out, and felt really good about it. Now it's I didn't get it. Oh, I already did my self-affirmation, but I don't want to do it again because now I'm sad. I don't deserve an affirmation. No rumors. Fuck. Oh. Well. You like crepes, right? There you go. Need a red flashing muted sign? Yeah, I guess so. That's more UI design I have to do, and I don't know how to do that shit. Oh, man. Whatever. I don't even care. I didn't want anybody to be able to hear me. Why are they all still out on mission? Whatever. Race through the treacherous mountains. You've already got Agile Horse. Let's give you the spurs. Send you out there. Got 3 on the deadline for the Jin Island, I think. Haunted Lighthouse. Captain's Mutiny. Wit and Charisma. They'd be alright at that. Dairy Sabotage. Dairy Produce appears to have been magically sabotaged in Milkford. Let's do the Milkford Sabotage, yeah. We've been sitting on that one for a minute. And then we'll send Angelica out for the rat friendship mission. with this evil twink, probably? Yeah, that sounds right. Armor can be repaired. Do any of you need it? None of you need it. I'm not spending money to repair one armor blip. You can't make me. Well, muted, she gave away all the secrets to wealth and happiness, and now we'll never know. Yeah. All those secrets that I have to great success and wealth and happiness. Things that I have. Things that I have succeeded in acquiring. Finally! Man, I'm never using that horse again. Oh boy, wits. Fear of the dark. Shit, noble soul. Oh god. Oh right, there were 3 people on this mission. Fuck, dude. Oh, that was close. All right. Oh. Wow. All right, we're gonna need some armor repairs. What? Honestly, Faith is the only person that could say that she didn't say that, so it's true. Yeah, she's the only one. Oh boy. Bunch of rewards for that. Very good. Race through the treacherous mountains. Whoa! Oh, come on. No luck bonus for the extra little push. Although they nearly fell into the chasm several times, your knight managed to qualify for the final trial. We're getting there, Angelica. We're getting there. Follow up, audience. Lasting impression, protagonist. Yeah, great success. They both liked that. Very good. My alt baddie witch knight and my evil twink protagonist both enjoyed their mission together. There's no way that this will end badly for us. Okay. It seems like every step we take in the midst of this castle brings us a little closer to the unknown. A whisper from the past that refuses to be silenced.
I didn't catch a single word, mate. There's no mystery. We go out, hit things with sharp metal, and then boom, cold beer, sore arms, maybe a missing toe, end of the story.
And yet, the greatest mysteries lie dormant in the mundane.
I'm going to give you a real mystery. What are we having for dinner tonight, dude?
I love him. I love Gilberto. Oh, I didn't know that detail of the story. In a remote corner of the library, you spot Dracovich's heir poring over ancient scrolls. Your footsteps on the cold cobblestones draw him out of his reading. Oh, Your Highness, are you looking for something in particular? Stories about the former knights of this tower. Yes, the knights of old. Their exploits are recounted in numerous history books or fantasized about in heroic tales. I bet you've heard them all. Like the story of Melior the Traitor, the strongest knight to have ever lived, or Dagon the Red, the first dragon knight who left the Empire to serve Herod, the founder of Dracovic. And my favorite, the Snail Knight who served Arneb the Mad. They say he couldn't finish a quest in less than 3 cycles. Can you imagine? Well, apologies, Your Highness. I've been rambling on and on. Anyway, I was wondering, what does it mean to you to be heroic? I mean, for years, I was brought up to be a hero. New attribute discovered. Educated. But no matter how many times I read and reread the exploits of the knights of old, I just can't seem to grasp what it means to be one of them. It's about finding that glimmer of hope when all seems lost. You mean be able to push our limits or overcome our fears in any situation? I don't know if I'll be able to. I understand that the answer isn't simple and that it's probably different for everyone. I'll think on it further during my next missions. Thank you, Your Highness.
Got him. All right, audience room. Whoa!
Thus, in a trembling of gears and the somber flesh of sovereignty, was reborn its darkness still whole. Again we meet. The dust has not stirred. The lines it has drawn cannot be crossed.
But we just swept the floor yesterday. Your Grace, you should not.
This has to end. Once again, empty the throne as one hammers in a nail. As did others, did you have made a pact with the shadows dwelling here. As did others, you shall fade and disappear.
What do you want?
In 5 circles I shall return to reclaim and extinguish. Place my fingers upon the shadow until it vanquished. This seat is not yours, nor the fragments. Wait, what? Stand ready.
I shall unite both the noblest and the most destitute to defeat you. I'll enlist the help of my occult merchants to fight you. My occult merchants? I wonder if that's scholars and merchants. My most illustrious scholars shall help me defeat you.
I shall enlist the help of my occult merchants to fight you.
Yep, okay, cool.
1,500 gold! Fuck!
And a 3rd allied county? Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, I have, like, a whole bunch of cycles.
May the weave entwine, and in 5 circles unwind. This threat must be taken very, very seriously, Your Grace. This entity, the one named Kingslayer, it might seem like nothing more than a fable were it not for the very hand that brought down the last sovereign. Prepare yourself thoroughly. It is our best interest to join forces against this threat. I've heard that the most powerful sorceress in the realm is currently on holiday to the east of our shores. I doubt she'll be pleased to be disturbed, but her aid could prove invaluable. We must stack the odds in our favor by any means.
The Kingslayer. Meet the Kingslayer. Okay. We'll finish out this day, I guess, and then we'll call it and I'll go get ready for after hours.
My TikTok witches will destroy you!
Yeah, I'm gonna put an Etsy curse on the Kingslayer. I want to be in stream where Merc eats a bunch of canned beans and puts them on a tier list. Oh my god, canned bean tier list. Alt baddies and vaguely evil twinks always end good? Always. Always. Can I have my self-affirmation that I didn't hear because you were muted? Fine. Fine. I said that despite being sick this week, I still managed to stream a couple of hours on the days on either end of the really sick day. And that's, you know, that's good. That's a good thing that I did. That was wise. That was, you know, I guess. Probably. I don't know if that counts. Does that count? I don't know if it counts.
Well, you won't let it go, my dear. Congratulations on your performance in the last trial. I half expected it to be fatal to you. Your result is rather disappointing, but who could have guessed the others would find a secret cellar through the landslide debris, leading straight to the finish? At least you weren't eliminated. Coming in last, you'll join the County of Moonvale and us for the final race.
What does the final stage involve?
Final stage involves, let's say, a bit more contact with the other participants. The path narrows, and the closer you get to the peak, the tighter the only route to the top of the Volga camp becomes, forcing competitors into a few inevitable collisions. A fast and impressive mount will suffice for this one, but you're free to choose your starting point in the Like Valley.
Okay. My most agile knight is still, I think, not afraid of being attacked by vultures. She likes animals. I think we do. Knight who's comfortable in the woods. I think that would be Ursula. She doesn't really have the agility though. And the agility is the most important part in all of these.
I think we do reach the summit through the wild plains, because then her luck might help. I can't tell if when it has like a none luck setting, if that means that like it will help you but there's no requirement for it, or if it means that it has no bearing on the mission, you know? It counts? Okay. The most autistic dragon teenager has self-esteem issues. What a surprise. I know. Never known a twink that was anything less than at least vaguely evil. Yeah, they're all evil. Evil twinks. We'll reach the summit through the wild plains with the vultures. Splendid. We eagerly await your valiant knight. How reassuring it is to watch your champions, especially in these times when some servants dare to carry on a secret affair right under their superior's nose, for example. But I digress. I'll see you soon, my dear. I don't care. Someone has been stealing our dean's thesis notes. We'd need an impartial investigator to find out what happened. The culprit is one of us, so we're not going to investigate it ourselves. I'll send a knight, accompanied by a scholar from outside the academy. Ah, perfect. I'll wait then. Hi, we've got a package of utmost diplomatic importance that absolutely must reach the Basalt Isles, but unfortunately all of our mail carriers are on strike. The package was eagerly awaited, and our relations with the ruling family depend on it. Refusing would be unwise. A knight will deliver the package by boat from Grest. A knight will deliver the parcel by road to Basalt. By boat? By road. Oh, this is longer. I see. Longer but easier. Who else do I have that has high agility? Anyone? 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 Probably like, Gwendon? Gwendon might be able to do this? I don't know. Might be worth just sending him the long way around. It would take 3 weeks in an ideal situation. What was excellent? What? What? A knight will deliver the parcel by road. A knight will deliver. We can do it by road. I believe in my knights. Splendid. These 3 letters were found attached to the leg of a carrier pigeon. We've already seen this one. Goodbye now. Oh, the accent? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I do for Lisselle every time, I think. I don't know. Maybe I did it better that time than others. Gallery. Talk. I felt a strange vibration today, my sovereign, like an old echo, a trace of ancient magic, an imprint that stirred in me an odd sensation, just like the feeling I once had of my late father. Your father? Yes, but I'm not truly certain. Time has blurred its edges, and my memories of him are fading. I struggle to recall his presence with precision. Forgive my uncertainty, my sovereign, but know that my father is the mage who erected this tower. You must be really old then. So it was he, the man who transcended his own condition to build this place. My father, I remember he was uncle to a sovereign, perhaps even the very first to rule these lands. This monument was meant to be the shield of his kingdom, the foundation of its power, yet I'm left with a bitter taste in my mouth. This feeling that my father's ideals have been twisted, that he eventually lost control of what he himself created. It's a bitterness that hangs heavy in the air today. What are you exactly? I'm sorry, I cannot enlighten you any further. Unlock a new room, nothing available. Fine! The map room. What have you got for me? Thus the legend of this Kingslayer is therefore real. Tell me about the ruler whose downfall they caused. Ermin the Wise, the most brilliant mind to ever grace this throne. Without wishing disrespect to you, of course.
Ermin were respected for their intelligence and their keen sense of diplomacy, but their few detractors saw in them only a mind too cunning, even devious. Alas, regarding the reasons for their fall, the Kingslayer's motivations remain blurred. History has not revealed much on such an occult entity, preferring to stick to a Manichean reading of its actions. A conclusion that does not satisfy me. I like to think that, perhaps, this being only perceives the exercise of power through its darkest aspects. One thing is certain, Ermin deserved a far more dignified end. Open map. The witch. The witch! I invite the witch. Witch Belladonna will come to visit you in the next cycle. Very good. Leave. The stables. What have you got, buddy? What have you got, buddy? Your Grace? I crossed paths with... Well, I came face to face with that thing when I was simply going to get some hay. Very good hay, by the way. It chilled me to the bone. It moved in such a bizarre way, like a puppet on strings, all disjointed, guided by some strange will towards the audience chamber. You're gonna handle it, right? It's common for these kinds of creatures... It's common for these kinds of creatures to show up like this? Yes, I'll defeat this creature. Your Grace, I don't know how you managed to bounce back from all these death threats with, so much panache? He pensively fiddles with the bundle of straw on his pitchfork. I could never do anything like that. I'm quite happy having my little life at these stables. My quiet little life at these stables. Well, assuming none of those hostile beings wander specifically over here, of course. But no one would come after a harmless stable hand who only asks to brush horses, right? I won't let anyone hurt you. Yes? You mean me more than the others? Thank you, Your Grace. I can't help it. We get a little bit of flirting as a treat. Kitchen! Wait, I suppose I should check my... Let me check my happiness levels. Everybody loves me. Okay, so we've still got to get our evil twink. Our second evil twink. Gonna send him more crepes. Hey, buddy. Have some crepes. Level ups. Just get all this ready and raring to go. You need more agility. Just more agility for you. You're my strongest horse racer now. You've got 6 agility. Ooh. Also 6 agility. What is that? Dismiss. No, I don't want to dismiss my knights. Round table. From plain to summit. This is the final stage of the Great Kutnar Derby. We have the cheese. It's not a wit shit. It's not a wit challenge this time. I didn't send the cheese with her on the last one. I see. So, we have no charisma cheeses. Interesting. I suppose we could just level up her charisma. That might be better than trying to manipulate things too much farther. The charisma horse. She has plenty of agility. Royfort, Seal, Papillon, Royfort, Paul. Where are you? Charisma? 1 charisma? -1 agility, +1 charisma? Don't know how much that'll help, but it's something. Now, the luck is going to help, so we don't want to get rid of that. This gives 2 agility and an extra time reduction. Might also give... No, okay. That doesn't help. I think this is still going to be our best option. Okay,
We have time though. I don't have to worry about this. This is what we'll finish doing when we come back. Boop. We're all done. We save. We quit. We go to Big Me. Doesn't the amulet give you charisma and take away wits, which aren't needed for this? It does, but it also takes away luck, which we don't want to see. I think the point swing is worse. So like the +2 to a sorry, +2 to agility, which is the main stat needed, and a 1 cycle reduction on the quest time, is I think the better option, because then we get her back immediately. What's good, girly pop? Hi, Akemi. We're actually just wrapping up, so I can go do my after hours stream. But it's good to see you. Welcome back. Let's see what we've got here. What have we got going on? Oh shit! I just turned on tracking. I haven't done this in a while. Well, hi, buddy. Mildly even evil twink instead of the fucked up evil twink. That has yet to be seen. Turn off the tracking. Stop it. Back. No. Very good. Son's still acting up. Always. He wouldn't be my boy if he wasn't rebellious. Okay. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's get a raid going. Good old-fashioned raid time. Raid time. Thanks for the stream. Hug Faith and Lily. We love you all. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you around. Who are we gonna raid? Where are we going? I don't know. Ellie's playing Blasphemous. I should turn on following so I'm not getting a bunch of other people that I don't want to see right now. Luca, Maves, and Thorny? Ellie? I don't know. Oh, Rel's online. I think I'm gonna raid Rel. Ellie's dressed in a cheerleader outfit? That is pretty rad, but I think I'm gonna raid into Rel. Because I haven't seen Rel in a minute. Here we go. Anyone remaining? Do you check out the community streamers thing? Right, yes, yeah. Okay. Thanks for streaming. Good luck with Skype business call later today. Very good, very cool. Sounds like a plan. I'll message you later. What? 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 Did I miss something? I don't know. Right, in we go. Ready, everybody? Ready? Be nice. Be kind. Be good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We're all wound up. I will catch you around. Enjoy the rest of your night, unless you're coming to see me later. In which case, I know you'll enjoy the rest of your night, and I can't wait to see you. Bye.